I tell you, I cried, I vomited, everything was coming out all the ways, let's just say that. Good morning, happy Friday, happy morning, happy new year. Because this is the first video of 2023. This is wild. But good morning and welcome to, this is gonna be like my 6 a.m. morning routine. I needed to do an updated one anyway because I haven't done one in months. And the last one I did was on like a completely different rotation. And I'm on now my block 7 rotation out of 8. This is wild. And so I needed to do an updated one. I have a new routine for 2023, all that good stuff. So I figured, why not do one today as our first video of 2023? Before we get started though, if you are new here, my name is Rudy. I am a grad school student that is into kind of like, of course, my grad school content. I like fashion, I like lifestyle, I like it all. So if you're interested in any of that, go ahead and like and subscribe below and let's get into the video. Okay. So obviously I'm all fully dressed, right? But I couldn't like talk through my routine this morning because I get up before my boyfriend and we live together. So of course this will be my intro, and then we will get into the video in a second and I'll have some like voiceovers. But basically this is my 6 a.m. morning routine. This is going to be specifically for days that I'm going to be in the hospital from, between like 8:30, 9 a.m. Of course this might change, especially with next week, because next week I have a few days where I have to be there at 6 a.m. and I have a few days where I have to be there at 11 a.m. So of course, when it comes to like a realistic morning routine, it changes, it ebbs and flows. There's no way that someone in my position that's in healthcare, that does not have a standard 9 to 5 can do just like get up at every morning at 4 a.m. Especially because I'm a healthcare student. So like my schedule changes based on my preceptors and based on what I need to be doing for the day. So I really wanted to film a realistic morning routine because one, I'm not the it girl that gets up at 4 a.m. and makes a green juice and goes for a 5-mile run. I'm the it girl that gets up, brushes her teeth, looks like crap, has crusty eyes, works out in her home, and we do that. So that's what we're gonna do. But I really hope you guys enjoy this video and let's get into it. Good morning, friends. So basically, I've been waking up at 6 a.m. and actually before this new kind of like updated morning routine, I actually would wake up, literally immediately put on my workout clothes and go work out. And that just like, it wasn't the best for me. And I've noticed that like over the last week of just getting up, washing my face, brushing my teeth, and then putting on my workout clothes, I actually feel a lot more rejuvenated. I have actually been working out at home lately, which honestly I've been enjoying too, because now I don't have to bring like 4 bags to the gym and get ready there and shower and also rush to get to the gym and then rush to get to my clinical rotation. So this has actually been just a very nice morning routine for me because I'm able to kind of wake up naturally in my home and not have to commute 4 different places to work out. If you've been watching my videos, you know I love me a good Sydney Cummings YouTube workout. I have actually been using her videos for probably a year and a half now, maybe more, and I just love it. I particularly use her free YouTube workouts, but I do pay the $7 a month to get her workout schedule because she does kind of like different programs each month. So this month is the effort program and I paid the $7 so that I can know what days are, glutes and what days are arms, what days are hip. It also helps in terms of like just setting my alarms each day. So like if one day's a 45-minute workout, do I need to get up an hour early? Or if it's a 60-minute workout, do I need to get an hour and a half up? So highly suggested, and it's free on YouTube, and the calendar is just kind of extra if you really want it. So for a day where I have to be at the hospital between maybe 8:45 and 9 a.m., my goal is to be done with working out by 7. And I actually started making my coffee before I even hop in the shower and get ready lately, because this gives the coffee time to cool down. And also I tend to be rushing out the house after I get ready and dress for the day. So this is just a nice little touch that I don't even have to think about once I'm finished getting dressed for the day. So obviously I go between scrubs and business cash for the hospital. Today I actually set aside this outfit, so that was nice. If I am wearing business cash, then yes, I will always go ahead and set aside an outfit or two. I typically do my hair around the same time, and if I'm wearing a low pony, I go ahead and like put down my silk scarf just to tame the curls. And then I move into my, of course, skincare routine. Loving me some CeraVe. Shout out to my bestie on Insta who works for CeraVe as a pharmacist, and she sent me these awesome samples. And then I move into a vitamin C serum and a La Roche-Posay triple moisturizing cream. So now your girl is dressed, the face is beat, everything. And now all I have to do is add in my smart syrup and my almond milk for my coffee, and then literally just pack my lunch and I'm done, you guys. Before starting to make my coffee before I get ready for the day, I would literally be rushing to like make coffee, do all of my cat mom duties, pack my lunch, all the good things, like during this last 5 minutes that I have in my house before I leave. So this has helped a lot. Typically my lunches include a lean cuisine, and lately I've been doing like 2 hard-boiled eggs and 2 rice cakes just for like snacks outside of my lunch. Specifically one I save for my commute home and one I eat with my actual lunch. And something I'm actually working on for the new year is just increasing my water intake and stopping the sodas. You guys, I love a good Dr. Pepper or a Coke for lunch, so I have been forcing myself to drink like 3 Stanleys a day. So this is my lunch, and literally once I pack everything, I try my best to go ahead and sit everything next to the front door. So you'll see my backpack and my notebook is already there, because as I get ready for the day, I just need to move everything to the front door. And sometimes I even sit things there at nighttime if I know like I need to bring a poster, I need to bring a specific bag or something random that I need to bring to the hospital. And then of course you can't leave the house without doing a fit check, girlies. And I obviously can't leave without giving my sweet little Bubba some loves and kisses. He is so sweet in the morning, y'all. Like don't come around him at 4 a.m. though, because he will literally be running around like a chicken with his head cut off. But in the mornings, it's literally just me and Yami, and he just wants cuddles all morning. Like literally, look at this face. Look at it. Look at it. Guys, so now we are in my car. It is now 7:50-ish. I try to be out of my house by like between like 7:45, 7:50, because I typically spend like 5-6 minutes in my car just like making sure I have every single thing. If I'm shooting a vlog, then I try to like have some minutes to like kind of like cool down in my car, start the vlog, all that good stuff. Make sure that like if I did leave something upstairs and I have ample amount of time to go upstairs, get it, bring it back down. So yeah, so it's currently 7:55. I just hit 7:55 and I'm headed to actually Crumble today. Today is Friday, and on this current rotation that I'm on, and I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I'm a doctor of pharmacy student. So in 3 months, well, in 3 months I'll be a pharmacist, but like I won't graduate as a pharmacist for another 4 months. But it's wild, right? But I'm currently in my clinical rotations, and this week I have been spending the entire week with like the IV room and like the compounding, like IV batch kind of pharmacists and their technicians. But I won't be spending the rest of the 4 weeks on this rotation with them. So I kind of wanted to give them a thank you because I really enjoyed my time with them. I probably won't be doing this for every single person I'm rotating with in this rotation, but this just happened to be a rotation. This just happened to be a week where I literally spent every single day with them from 9 to 5. or sorry, 8:30 to like 5:30. So I thought it'd be nice to kind of bring them some cookies because we've been talking about crumble cookies anyway. So that's also why I'm leaving around this time. Typically my commute to this specific hospital is about 20 minutes. So that is very, very nice because, you know, by the time I get settled on the highway, I'm hopping off. It's really, really nice. Very nice commute. So there is a crumble that's like 4 miles from this hospital. So I'm just gonna go straight to that crumble and then go to the hospital. So, and we all, honestly, I have a lot of time right now because it's only 2:56. Like I have a huge hour. And I actually did not make breakfast. I forgot to show you guys that part. This week was my routine. I've actually been making these like smoked salmon bagel thins and they've been so yummy, but my ratio is really off. So today I only have like one tiny piece of smoked salmon to go on my bagel thin, which is not enough for my breakfast in terms of like what I need for like protein and stuff in the morning. So I'm probably going to stop and get a quick sandwich from Starbucks maybe, I think. Yeah, because Starbucks is on my way to the highway. So I'll do that. And then we will hit the highway. So now it is 8:44. I have picked up the cookies. I have just parked at the hospital. And I really technically, I have a few minutes before I have to go in. So I guess I can just like catch up on like what I would typically do if I am early, right? So if I arrive between like 8:20, 8:30, like literally no traffic, no one on the road, then yes, I'll probably go ahead and go in. And we have a student workstation that we can like work on our profile reviews for the day, work on any kind of topic discussions, journal clubs that we have going on. We do have a topic discussion coming up on, I want to say Tuesday, over heart failure. So I might work on that sometime today because I don't think I have any other things this week. We are all assigned a MUE project. Mine is specifically on the pneumococcal vaccines, and specifically the update that the ACIP came up with early or mid 2022. I keep forgetting it's 2023, y'all. Yeah, so those are just the things that you would typically work on at this time of morning if you are early. Same thing goes with like most rotations. You just typically, you know, you work up your patients. Of course, like on my like more clinical rotations, if I arrived early, I typically try to arrive an hour and a half, you know, early, like hour and a half, 2 hours early sometimes, because I was working at patients, checking on anything that happened overnight, any labs we needed to order that did come in, did not come in, vent troughs, all that other stuff. But this is not a traditional clinical rotation. This is my advanced institutional rotation. So I don't really have that obligation anymore. So my profile reviews, while it sounds like, oh, you're working at patients, I'm actually not. What we're doing is, because I'm in the staff pharmacy, I'm in the main inpatient pharmacy on the bottom floor, I'm just making sure there's no duplicate meds, and there is adequate anticoagulation for the patients, and then no duplicate PRN or duplicate therapeutic medications, and adequate anticoagulation. If they're not on anticoagulation, then mechanical anticoagulation, stuff like that. Yeah, that's kind of like my job. So outside of that, like I've been in the IV room this week. Next week I am shadowing some staff pharmacists, the ID pharmacist, and an AmCare pharmacist. So there's a lot to do on this rotation, which I'm enjoying because I really was not looking forward to my advanced institutional. Can't even lie. Like I was like, I really don't want to like just sit there and approve orders, but I really enjoyed it, which is why I'm bringing the two people I was with this week's cookies, because like I really enjoyed them. They taught me so much. They were so kind. I learned so much. Like IV room stuff is not really my like forte, it's not my interest, and they made it very interesting. So I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to probably go ahead and pack up. I need white coat, and then my badge is somewhere in here. I have like my school like mechanical badge, or my school like magnet badge, but of course I have my hospital badge, and then I've got my pins and stuff, mask, and then my lunch in my backpack and the cookies. So I'm trying to think if I want to carry this big old box openly or not. I might put this in my like, I have this big Pride IKEA bag. I might put those in there because I really don't want people like following me like, oh, you brought us cookies? Because I have to enter through the main staff pharmacy. That's the thing. So I don't want everyone to be like, oh, you brought everyone cookies? And I'm like, not everyone, because I cannot afford a 12 like that. Like I would need almost 60 cookies, and I cannot afford that from Crumble. This 12 pack was already like, whoo, a little snippy, but this is probably the only group I'm bringing a project for. This is probably the only group I'm probably bringing a present for, because, you know, they really put a lot of time into me. Like, they were training me in the IV room. We've had 3-hour topic discussions, everything, and all the other preceptors I'm going to be with the rest of this rotation, I'm not with for 5 days, you know? I'm with them for 4 hours, so they'll get thank you cards. All right. You guys, I just finished my first week of this rotation, right? Hold on, this is in the way. Okay, hi. I just got in my car from rotation. It's 5:15 and I got my first residency interview offer today, and when I tell you, I cried, I vomited, everything was coming out all the ways, let's just say that. And oh my God, because I have been doing this like digital kind of diary thing now, where yes, I'm looking outside to make sure no one's staring at me because I'm screaming in my car, but I have been journaling, right? But also, obviously when I'm driving and I'm having emotions, I can't just like, oh, let me write this down. So what I've been doing is, since I put my phone on this thingy, I put it on front face camera and I just talk to myself. And yeah, and literally on Monday, it was either Monday or Tuesday, I literally talked about this. I was like, I'm having a lot of anxiety, and instead of being anxious about it and overthinking it, how about I just manifest some things, and I just like claim some things, and I'm gonna claim 2 interview offers by the end of this week. And I didn't get 2, but hell, I got 1, and it's at a really big program that I was not expecting to get an interview at. So let's just put that there. I don't even know what to say the rest of this vlog. I was only doing today anyway, so like that's great because I'm just so shook. Wow, I literally, I'm gonna cry again because I'm just like, what the fuck? Wow. Oh, okay, I need to go home. I love y'all so much. I thank you so much for supporting me. And like, I know you're not like here with me physically, but like, I just wish I could hug everyone right now and like scream with everyone right now, because I'm just like wildin', and like my imposter syndrome has been on the high this week. So this is just like, this has made my life, honestly, because this is the one program, y'all, that I was not expecting, like at all. So I don't know, if you're having some imposter syndrome, some like doubts about yourself right now, nip it in the butt, do a video diary like I do and claim it, manifest it, whatever, and roll out, you know? Like, I don't know what to do, but I love you. Thank you so much for rocking with me. I really hope you guys have the best week ever, the best weekend, and I will see you guys next week. I love you. Holy fuck. Bye.